All right, guys, here we go. Optimize 40. Let's get our bodies moving in space, getting the blood to flow, that heart rate to elevate. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so live session coming to you from Fit Austin Studios. I have one person that's tuned in today. And so him and I are just going to make it happen. And so when you catch us on the replay, you make it happen. All right, so getting the body warmed up, little movement here, light jog, jumping jack, shaking things out. Again, depending on when you are catching on a replay, all right? I got Philip here and he's moving. All right, so this first minute, these 2 minutes that we kind of got started here, I'll tell you about what we have and what it looks like. This can be a mixed equipment. I'm just moving my body here. Continue to move with yours. Arm circles, right? If this is not the first time you've seen one of these warm-ups, you're moving. All right, so mixed equipment. Okay, call it the mixed equipment is what we'll have, right? I'm gonna speak to Philip most of the time, but you guys watching on the replay, it's available for anyone and everyone. It's what'll happen. Okay, so, but the CFX trainer is how I'm going to label this routine. Okay, body weight and CFX is the one option, and then moving into mixed equipment as any other option. So you're tuning in so far, know you can use the kettlebell, a dumbbell, a band, but I'm gonna be featuring the CFX. All right, so from here, guys, find some space. Let's interlace our fingers, reach up nice and tall here. A little more space. And I might throw in the kettlebell and my dumbbells, my soft bells rather, from Hyperwear into the mix. Maybe open up the heart. I think we're gonna have so much fun with this one, guys. So much fun. All right, I'm gonna go another lateral stretch. I was sitting down right before this, so I had to get my body to move. 4-minute rounds. In the 4 minutes, we're gonna have action A and action B. And you're gonna do reps, about 18 to 15. For the first round of 4 minutes, we have 4 core moves and we're gonna perform them for 1 minute each. All right, so find yourself on the ground, right? You don't need anything here. I'm grabbing my CFX. We're gonna go to our first move, bird dog. All right, so in place, guys, hands and knees and toes are on the ground. You're reaching opposite arm and opposite leg. So, working with the CFX trainer. I've added a little bit of resistance, and why we speak to this is that the opportunity is to have my hands free as I work the resistance. All right, so I move further away from my anchor point. I have more work. I want to control the action, moving opposite arm, opposite leg. Then how about elbow to knee, right? And then reset, elbow to knee, and then reset. So in this first round, we're gonna take these core moves, each of them for 1 minute. So we have about 3, 2, and 1 seconds remaining. Here, I'm gonna go now onto my back for dead bug, right? So it's an opposite arm, opposite leg movement, right? Control, reaching. I'm gonna call this a foundational move here, right? Keeping the back flat, making sure you have your breath. Opposite arm, opposite leg in coordination. Lifting the heart to add a little bit more of that spinal flexion as you work. And then you can also put the head down, right? Head and shoulders can go down. Lengthen your arm and leg as far as you can away as you work. 10 seconds, guys. From here, we're gonna go to hollow body hold. All right, so Back is flat, arms overhead, lengthen those arms and lengthen those legs. Squeeze those heels together. Whew. I got this one pretty fast. All right, inhale. Reset if you need to by bringing the knees in. Exhale, lengthen the legs. Hold, strong and controlled. Right, rest to reset as you need to. Get a good breath. Exhale, hold it. Inhale, continue to hold it. Exhale, hold it. Oh my gosh. So working with the CFX trainer, I have additional tension on my arms. My arms are coming into play here with my lats, and that's pulling into my rib cage, getting my abs to work a little bit more. Oh my gosh. All right, so here, flip the body up, V sit hold, right? I'm gonna face the anchored point, and I can have my heels down, right? In that V sit position, I can take one heel away, alternate marching, or I can take both of them away. Right, so there's work right here in the arms. You guys see my arms moving, right? That's tension, right? Tension. All right, so it's additional work, additional challenge. Whew. Keep it going. So after every 4 minutes, there'll be a 1 minute reset. And we're just starting it off with some core. Come on. Woo. Holding strong. V-sit hold. Pull the shoulders back, lift the heart, and relax. Right, that 4 minutes right there. Love that one. Maybe you don't need a whole bunch of time, or you don't have a whole bunch of time, guys. You take those 4 minutes, you do those 4 moves. How much stronger would your core be? It's just an opportunity. Okay, we're gonna get into our next round, right? In that next round, we have 2 moves, right? The opportunity is to do between 8 and let's say 15 reps. I would say no more than 15. Squats and then high knees, okay? So you would go into your squat, body weight, right? Or grabbing some external weight, and then high knees, right? So you're gonna repeat those, oh my gosh, right? For 4 minutes. Yeah, that's it. We're starting in 10 seconds. Are you ready for it? Squat. Now, I got my CFX, so I got some squat variations I'm gonna go through, right? Squat. I got my row action. I got a Y fly action, right? I can keep changing. I can go high to low. I get my 8 to 10. And then I'm gonna go, right? Let's do it. How many times did I say? Yeah, or how long? 4 minutes worth of it. All right, so I'll hold my hands here, that prayer position, right? It wants to pull me forward, right? So I'm already challenging myself with that. I sit back in the hips, I drive up, right? If you got body weight, you have additional external weight, find it. Let's go. Now, I'm gonna add a little bit of a goalpost. I think I got my 8 to 10 or so, right? And I go back to my running, right? High knees. All right, continue to work. Find it for yourself. This one here, I'm adding the bicep. So I get the upper and lower to work. I have a whole bunch of core going on too. I have that elastic resistance trying to pull me. So, additional tension. All right. Heart rate, you're using the legs, heart rate to be high. All right, then we got our high knees. Go. Less than 2 minutes. Get some more. Form and breath. Focus on them. All right. Nice work. There you go. So if you're in it now, know there's 1 minute to go, right? And right now there's 1 minute to go. So make it your best minute. Yes, I had the bicep curl with that upper arm movement. All right, let's go. More work, more movement. All right, going wider base. I'm touching the ground, right? So I have tension here, and then I'm coming up. Finishing here. I get a little pivot as I go. 2 and 1. Oh, very nice. All right, another round checked off. So body weight is what this routine's about. So what we have are push-ups and rows. So how do you do a row with body weight? Well, if you have something like a TRX, that would work. An absence of something to pull against, well, chin-up bar, rows, pulls, right? Push and pull. Here's what you can do. We're gonna stay in that, we call a prone position, right, on the ground. And we will lift up our arms, lift them up. Now, if you have something to pull, grabbing it and doing the work. Awesome. But otherwise, you stay prone and you lift the arms. So get as many push-ups as you can and then do that. Let's say many, from 8 to 15. Ready, guys? Let's go. How can you challenge the push-up? Maybe elevating one of your legs as you go through the work. All right, I got my CFX, so I can actually do a row here. I'm gonna drive my elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Even doing that in space, you can get some good work, right? Lengthen, pull, lengthen, pull. All right, it's back and forth. Those two actions. Now, if push-ups don't work for your body, right? You're viewing this later on, you can also just hold the forearm plank and find the challenge there, and then go to the row action. Here, I'm holding that T and I'm going up and down, squeezing my shoulder blades together. Remembering with my CFX, I have this tension. So I'm activating my lats and then I'm lowering and lifting, squeezing my scapula together. A little 2 for 1. All right, more time on the clock. That's what it is. Lots of time on the clock. All right, optimize your time. Let's get best reps. Best reps. Here's what I encourage you to do, right? Challenge yourself right now, right here. Keep a good tempo. All right, and go. I know Philip's going. Come on. Quality of your reps. Now, you could do some traveling push-ups, right? If that's where you want to add a little bit of flavor, right? Push up, come together, come apart, push up, come together. Find it, guys, and let's do it. 1 minute remains. Hold in the plank. Get your rows. Huh. 15 seconds, right? Let you know, nothing's gonna repeat. So you won't see any more push-ups unless you want to and choose something different. Done with that round. What's coming next are some lunges. All right, so get yourself situated, hydrate. Again, it's body weight first to any additional resistance. So guys, find it for yourself. All right. If you want some more, right now you can go into a jog or into some jacks, right, to keep moving. We're gonna come back in about 30 seconds. Let's go. All right, 20 seconds. I'm off screen for a moment. I'm not gone though. I'm still here. 15 seconds to start. If you're gonna grab something to lunge, right, have it ready. And here we go. Now, talking about it already. I got my CFX, right? I don't have enough room here. I'm gonna grab my kettlebell too. So I have this tension pulling me forward, and then I have my load and gravity pulling me down, right? So step back with one leg, right? Well, we talked about already, 8 to maybe 15 reps. Inhale to lower, exhale, drive it up. Now, I did call this body weight. So that's an option there. If you had something you want to lift it up, perfect, right? So the body weight version is just moving in space. Now, if you want to meet me at the minute here, we'll go 1 minute on each leg, right? 1 full minute on each leg. So get even, body weight. I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna go up and down, only with this leg, right? Only with this leg. It's only been 10 seconds, right? Inhale, exhale, lower and lift. Come on. So how can you find some additional challenges? You're like, oh, I'm going up and down. Let's see if I don't feel it yet. Pulse it, right? Stay low, right here. Right, 3, 2, 1, come up. Maybe step back to finish it. 20 seconds, it's your time. Guys, I want you to do what you feel to finish here now. That one's a burner for me. Come on. Yes, go, another rep. And then we have to quickly switch our legs. It's that simple, right? Split stance, down and up, down and up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift up. Your tempo, right? How fast you do it will determine that intensity. How's that heart rate? Mine is skyrocketing right now. And I'm actually gonna turn on my routine here. So pulsing, we stay low, right? A few more seconds, 3, 2, oh my gosh. That one got me too. How you feeling, guys? Let's go. I know right now, I see Philip, he's doing it. Guys, we got that minute into which options, count 8 to 10 reps each leg, or alternate it, right? What works best? Finish it strong, right? I'll go a few reps. I got 2, right? Maybe 2 pulses. That's what I'm doing, right? Pulse, pulse. Yeah, switch it. Whew. Pulse, 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 pulse. Right, it was all lower body. I got my CFX here. I'll add in a little bit of a Y fly. Get some upper body. My legs are burning. Come on, a few more seconds. My tempo is not your tempo. You got to find it for yourself, your time. I'm here with you, but it's for you. Okay. We're gonna make this one action-packed. All right, we have the burpee, right? Woo, catching my breath still. Doing it. All right, so body weight. So it's the burpee, okay, to forward and back hops. All right, so I'll give you a little profile. I'm gonna go back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward for about 8 to 10, and then the burpee breakdown. I wanna get deep into that squat, press my palms into the ground, all right, plank position. You can lower to a push-up or not, step it forward, get up, right? Maybe do a jack. Jump it, push up, jack it. All right, let's go. In 3, you know, your numbers, 8 to 10, all right? So forward, back. Now, if that bouncing doesn't work for your body, just quick step, quick step, quick step, quick step, right? Just kind of move. Now, right? Down, out, push up maybe, step, step, right? Down, step, step. No push up, step, step, right? Find it for yourself, guys. This is gonna be a long time. In 4 minutes, I know, right? So thinking of that forward and back, it's almost like a little cha-cha, right? You can go back, forward, or bounce, 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 bounce. And then there's some more burpees. And you know what? We've done only a minute. Love it. Come on. I'm not even counting these like by way of number of reps. I was just going a few, knowing how my form feels. But if you like a number, go strive for that number. Right? You draw a line, imaginary, and step over it, step back, step over it, step back, step over it, step back. Look at the lead leg, right? And then change the lead leg, right? Yes, or forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. We're talking about that heart rate. This one's to get it high, all right? So find it. Again, I see Phil getting after it, right? So we were supposed to do a Spartan race this weekend. Yeah, no, it was last weekend, right? 30 people signed up and we were gonna do it together. And that went all the way, that's great. But doesn't mean our training goes away, right? So if you catch this, no burpees, right, are an option to keep your movement going. The lunges, the squats, all those things, right? Things might have been canceled, doesn't mean movement's been canceled. You gotta move. 1 minute left. Woo! I'm doing them. Are you doing them? Come on. Hopefully you're not watching me. It's not a spectator sport. Let's move. I'm going my forward back over that line. Change my lead. Forward back over that line. And all the while, I have some resistance with the CFX, right? So there's a little bit more challenge, but I'm free in my hands. I'm free in my body to move. Guys, finish it strong here. 5, 4, 3, yes, 1. All right. So, hydrate. Oh, excuse me, I'm just wiping my face because there's sweat pouring down it. Single leg reach, okay, is what we're working with. So, and this move, your profile, right? We're looking for balance. So if you need to capture something, you know, by way of holding the wall or a chair for balance, right? And then we're gonna go reaching down just about the shin, right? And come back up. Keeping this one leg loaded the whole time, right? And if that's not enough work for you, I'm actually gonna go to the other leg. You can add a little hop, but remembering, we want balance. So if your leg is gonna get down or get pushed down, don't do the hop. You gotta keep balance. That's the body weight version. You have something to lift, you wanna enter into lifting of something, go right ahead, guys, your time. But balance is where we start. Control, I would say about 15 reps. Keeping your spine long, right? You push your hip back, you hinge from the hip. Spine long. I like to reach just about the middle of my shin. I wanna feel this glute. Now, my back leg, I have an active hamstring. I'm gonna take these off so I can point the parts of my body here a little freer. Right? Active hamstring curl, right? So when I hinge, right, I stay active in those glutes. I'm reaching and then I return, all right? Active, reach, and return. You load that up. If you can't manage that space, then take the load away. I'm gonna go at the side, all right? Hamstring active curl, reach, and then lift up. Balance, find it. Long spine, push back, lift up. All right, you gotta go for those guys. Plenty of time on the clock. Take your time, have patience with yourself, right? If you feel unstable, I've already mentioned it. You find something stable. I got the wall over here now, right? I'm doing the same work. Notice if your foot starts to cramp. You know why? Because your feet are trying to figure out how to maintain your stability. That's a good thing. All right, we're halfway of this set here. And I know high heart rate and that good stuff of intensity sometimes feels real good. But if you can't manage balance, right? what good is that high heart rate if knowing where you are in space and controlling it isn't available? My little personal, feelings as it relates to cycling lives in that place, right? Because there's no balance. Indoor cycle, that is. Outside now is a different story. So, all right, guys, keep going. If you have load to it, awesome. Speaking to you at home, right? With about 1 minute to go. And here's the thing, if you do not feel this move, you got to let us know. All right, we can come out there and coach you through the screen. We'll figure it out. All right. Here, you want to see it loaded? I got my kettlebell, right? Opposite of the leg that's down, right? Reach the control. Pull back up. Reach. Control. Pull back up. Reach. And pull. Whew. Yeah. If you sacrifice that form, then you get rid of the weight, right? Put it down. Here, what we have left. Long 4 minutes. Finish it with 10 seconds on the clock. I'm checking in on Phil. Yeah, he looks good. You guys look good too. Finish it then. Let's go. All right. Guys, we're moving fast. So if you need to shake out the hands because you had something in them, stretching here, right? Doing things that you probably don't want to do, right? Hey, it'd be real easy to get on a bike and spin wheels, to stop and find balance. When you don't have balance and you don't feel successful, that's tougher. Well, we're gonna move into another space like that with some animal flow movement patterns, right? We're gonna do our front kick through and our crab reach. So taking care of your wrist, rest to reset if you need to. And if you have dumbbells and you wanna do some shoulder press as an option or some bicep curls as an option throughout this, feel free, throw them in, right? Starting with the front kick through, I'm gonna go profile position to you. I sit back in my hips, I push forward, I step, I cover, I come back, push, step, cover. Let's do it again. Push back in my hips, I step, I cover. I'll do one more time on the side. Push back, step, cover. Here's the front through, boom, return it. All right, push back, drive forward, step, nice long wide step outside of that hand to get your foot through there. All right, you want to take a break with me here? Take a break and we'll do some crab reaches. Fingers face away from the toes, right? Hips float between the heels and the palms. I'm going to bring one hand center line, I extend my hips and I reach towards my pinky and I come back, reversing it. Right? We keep our feet flat, we reach, and we return. Right? Real particular in the move. Elbow to navel, hips, 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 and then reach. So you want maximum height of your hips before you begin your reach. All right, get a few of those. And then it's back to your front kick through. All right, I'm gonna come at you. So I sit back, I step. Squeeze into that space, core control, bring the foot back. Push back, push forward. All right, slowing it down here. My foot stays planted on the ground. My core and my upper body strength gets me back. And I reset. Pushing back. Hop. Land, point, drive, return. All right. Hop. Now we want to get a few awesome reps reset it, and get the other action in, right? So crab reach. How do those feel? And as mentioned, guys, if they don't feel good, go ahead and grab some hand weights if you have them and do some shoulder presses or something, right? Stay moving here. Let's stay strong through the last minute and 20 seconds. Remember, hips, 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 hips. Then reach the arm and then reverse it. Come on. Hips, hips, hips. Then reach. Then reverse it. Whew. 30 seconds left. What do you think? Get a few more front kick throughs. All right. You got to stay strong. Best effort. Now, step here. We're gonna watch this one. Come up and over. Back to there. All right, up and over. That's the kick through without pulling back. All right, guys, 5 seconds. Whew. 3, 2, 1. So, body weight routine, right? It's awesome when you have some other tools. We kept our heart rate going. We kept our body moving. It's cool down time. If you need some more work, guys, well, then go for it. Repeat around, put the clock back for 4 minutes, and do some more work. Otherwise, laying here onto your back with a good deep breath, inhale, and a complete and full exhale. Maybe finding a stretch of the hips. You think that's what the body needs, as long as you work with it with your breath, right? Inhale. Exhale. A great long body stretch, right? Reach through your fingers, lengthen the legs. All right, final minute here on the clock. If you tuned in for this replay, hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, I'm calling you guys out to say, reach out, right? Let us know what you need. Based on the current developments, we're gonna go from Fit Production Studio to back into Fit Studio by way of legal availability in about 10 days. All right, so catching this like in September in the future, you're like, what the hell's going on? But I thank you so much for tuning in, and feel free to reach out as you need. Hugs and high fives. All right, Philip, great job. How you feel?
Very sweaty.
Yes, so am I. Good stuff.
Adios.